all going to be shot now 1-take wonder style. Right, update from the last video, which was shit and about however many months ago. We did the TT, everything went really well. I'll probably go into some sort of detail about that later on. At the minute, we've had an entry accepted for the twins for this year's TT, and for the 600. Now, we was halfway through building the ZX10, which, although I don't look it, is pretty much there, which is annoying. We didn't. The oversubscription for the super stock class, super white class, and everything else has basically pushed us out through lack of experience, and given the super twin class is kind of like the last on the list when it comes in terms of racing and the TV and all the other sort of stuff that goes on. We only managed 9 laps, including the race. So I can understand where the organisers come from, because to do 9 laps at a TT, albeit at a good speed, it's not a lot of experience to go on to the 200 horsepower Kawasaki. Hopefully by the time I do the second half of the video, we will have the other bike, or another bike for the 600 class, but at the moment it's getting the money together and just trying to figure out a way of getting a 600, because no bike class is cheap. And although we have some fantastic sponsors, which I'll come on to in a bit because I can't show you much because the bikes are in bits, we're still funding 80% ourselves, so 90% ourselves, whatever it is exact. So trying to find the money to do everything has been a bit of a push. Most people know all I do is whinge about money because I have none, or we put all of our money into the bikes. That's the thing. That's like me and family. We're not just a big huge team or got like huge money sponsors. The people who help us out are very, 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 very generous, and they do as much as they can to help us. Everything else is us. So today is stripping and cleaning the Super Twin, which always looks great considering it is just a basic little commuter bike. And yeah, getting it stripped down, cleaned and back together. That's the other engine. Started rebuilding it. This is one that failed at the Isle of Man, and then found that the plating had come off on the front cylinder. The rear cylinder caused us a problem initially, but when I stripped the front to refresh the front cylinder plating was knackered, so that's getting sent off to Lancourt, which are like the plating and cylinder repair specialists. And other than that, it's just take it to pieces and see what's what. Right, an update on what's going on from the last little clips that I did. The SV's in more bits than it was the other day, and stuff's everywhere because we're just clearing out a bit of space for a new bike. Like I said, we can't run the stocker this year because of not getting an entry due to lack of experience, which is annoying really, because we've put everything into it to get it done, and it's like 80% done, which is frustrating. So we're going to pop it away, and then once we sorted a new bike out and we're up and running with that, we might see if we can get anywhere with it. But unfortunately, like I'll probably moan about all the time, it's money. But yeah, the bike looks good. Pipeworks exhaust, everything on there. But yeah, right, so the new bike, 2020 636. As I said, it's an ex-Leon Haslam bike for one of the lads he was running at Junior Super Sport, so it's sort of as stock as they run in that championship. It's got a power commander, it's got an exhaust, HM quick shifter, it's got to have a silly little screen which is never going to fit me behind it. Some nice Öhlins forks, Öhlins shock, which you'll obviously need setting up and getting right. It'll have a Pipeworks exhaust on it, because obviously we get a bit of help from from Pipeworks themselves, so that'll obviously be on there. And in my opinion, it's much nicer exhaust anyway. Yeah, GB Racing covers on it. Yeah, just a little bit of fettling, bit of painting, bit of making good, tidying up, make it how we like it. Yeah, posh rear sets. So then ready for if we have a little slide off. And
Don't
then,
forget, like, tag and share. Like, tag and share.
yeah, we've got all sorts. We're almost ready to go, but we'll get there. If in doubt, flat out, all else fails, chuck whatever you can at it. Yeah, there it is. And then an update in a couple of days, hopefully, once we get to chuck some spanners at it.